Hey, how's it going? Pride Clash here, and today I'm bringing you guys another FanCraft server update video. And first off, I just want to say that I am sorry for not giving you guys any insight into what was going on with the server over the past week. I've just been very busy trying to make sure that I was putting out the same amount of videos that I usually do on my channel, because that takes priority for me, making sure that I could put out the same ratio of videos on a day-to-day basis. On my channel is just something that I wanted to make sure that I could do, while also trying to hop on the server every once in a while to see how things were going. But overall, as you will probably be able to tell from all the stuff that is going to be in this video, you guys were hard at work building a whole lot of stuff in this world, and it was really cool to see you guys cooperating, or at least some of you guys were cooperating, and just kind of hanging out, having a good time. And I thought that was pretty awesome. Just in general, you guys have been pretty much behind this idea the whole time, and that's been great to see. But griefing has been such an enormous problem on the server, to the point where I couldn't have foreseen it being this big of a problem, that we're gonna have to rethink things. And what the conclusion that we've arrived at is that we've been packaging this thing as kind of like a build server. And I think the better way to go is to package this thing as like a faction PvP server. And it's not just me, it's all the other people running this server. Because as a build server, I mean, we might have like a separate world where you guys can continue to build, but the thing is that it won't be monitored for griefing, because there's so many people that are on this server all the time. Even if it's just half full or like 1/3 full, it's still a lot of people, and there's always people messing with stuff. And in general, though, I mean, you guys have been pretty good about cooperating and having a good time and everything. But on the other hand, you guys have been building so much stuff that it's kind of impossible to grief all of it to the point where it's all ruined. But still, there's chunks missing from builds, and people's stuff was getting stolen and everything. And overall, it was pretty chaotic. And we tried multiple things to fix things, and it created chain reactions where issues just kept on popping up one after the other. So as a build server, I don't think this is going to work. I mean, you guys will still be able to build on the server, but what we're going to do now is pretty much reset the server. And don't worry, you guys, I'm not going to let all of your guys' work go to waste. What I'm going to do is, as soon as I get the world download for the Pridelands in the server the way they are right now at the time of recording this, what I'm going to do is give you guys that world download so you guys can explore and check out all the stuff that you built, and it won't go completely to waste. And also, what I'm going to do is do like a short series where I explore the entire world and check out all the stuff that you guys have been building. It'll be like a little survival thing. What I'll basically do is just explore and try to live, because that's really the best that I can do, because I believe that you got your guys' all the time that you put into making stuff. It's important for me to show that off for all of you guys on the channel as well, because some of you guys don't even have Minecraft, or some of you guys didn't really want to be on the server, or whatever, whatever it is. And for those of you who were never on the server or never got a chance to play on it for whatever reason, this is a way for me to show you guys all of that stuff. But in general, doing this thing is taught me a little bit about how stressful it is, and how much work really goes into trying to run a server. And I haven't even been doing the bulk of the work. I've just been trying my best to stay in the know about what has been going on. And I'm sorry for not letting you guys know what was going on, but this thing has been really chaotic. And I mean, as you can tell, you guys still built a lot of crap, even amidst the chaos and the uncertainty about where things were going. You guys were having a good time on the server and everything, and I appreciate that you guys were so dedicated. I mean, just looking at all the stuff that you guys built, it was truly cool to see, and it was just really something that I appreciate you guys doing, and you guys being behind this server. But what we're gonna do now is probably package this thing as like a faction and PvP server, and you guys will still be able to build. But the primary thing behind it, because griefers are always going to be a problem, there's really nothing that we can do about that. If we do things like as like factions and whatnot, where you guys are going to be raiding and doing stuff with clans and everything, then like the whole premise of it is griefing and fighting and stuff. And what we'll do is also have PvP tournaments where I will also compete in them and record them and put those up to my channel. I'll also probably do stuff with Ryan as well, Mr. 360 Games, and we'll do like survival games, PvP tournaments. If we can, we'll try and do like a Hunger Games type of thing, but that's basically what the survival games is also going to be. It's going to be stuff like that. We'll have competitions and events, and it'll basically be a way where you guys can win protected plots of land for you to build on, and get otherwise like other packages and stuff that where you get like diamonds and stuff every couple of hours on the server. Just general stuff like that where you guys can win stuff, and we'll also be recording it. So that's the best way I think that I can approach this as. Like, I'd love for things in an ideal world, everybody would be able to build and everything would be safe and sound. And everything that we do would work out. Everything, like, you guys wouldn't have to worry about getting your stuff stolen or griefed. But that's not going to happen. I mean, some people have had very good success on the server with like building stuff and not getting griefed, but a lot of stuff has been messed with, or there are just unfinished builds everywhere, and it's been chaos, but it's been cool. And it's just like there's so much that has to go into this that it's truly difficult to maintain that kind of thing, and it's very stressful. It's been way more stressful for Ryan and Jevin than it has for me, because they have much bigger channels, so they have much bigger audiences and more people full of... there are more people who are going to go on the server just to break stuff that others have built rather than build stuff. So even though they have more people building stuff on their worlds, they also have more people trying to break stuff. So that's how that's worked out, and it sucks. It really does, but... Overall, I want to thank you guys for sticking with it and, still having fun. I mean, the server has still been going strong. It hasn't been full all the time. After that initial weekend and that first couple days were over, some people were getting discouraged with their stuff getting broken and whatnot, and that really sucks. And not only that, when we took factions out, the reason we took factions out, by the way, was because of having lag issues, and our owners thought that factions were contributing to the lag, and as it turns out, they were. They were part of the problem, but not the entire problem. But now we have a new machine that is on the way. If it hasn't already been, the new machine is already there, and like everything is set up on the new machine, but it hasn't been reset yet. At the time of recording this, it hasn't been reset. The server hasn't been reset, and the new server hasn't been put into action yet. It might be by the time this is uploaded. I'm not really sure, but just all in due time, that'll happen. But so yeah, like I said, it's going to be primarily about factions and stuff, bringing that back. I know a lot of people enjoy the factions and everything, so you'll still be able to build. Basically what you would do is like join a faction or make a faction, and then you can do that with friends or whatever other regulars that you've met on the server. And then once you do that, you can claim a piece of land, and then you can build on that, and people will still be able to raid and grief stuff. But I mean, that's going to be the whole point of factions and everything. And hopefully it's just... It's a lot more, I don't know, there's no other way I can think of doing this without, there's nothing else I can think of, and there's nothing else that the owners and the admins can think of, because they have been hard at work, like literally day in and day out. If they haven't been at work, or if they haven't been at school, they've been at home working on the server, and they've been putting a hell of a lot of time into this, trying to make it as good as it can be. And it's all going to be a work in progress. We're all going to continue to work on it and everything, and we're going to try and make this thing work, because we owe it to you guys. I owe it to you guys, because you guys have been so behind this idea, and you guys have been contributing a lot. So I think it's important for me to go in here excuse me, and really give it my best efforts, and still continue to upload videos for you guys. And I'll do more update videos than I've been doing the past week, and I'll keep you guys in the know and everything. And I'll try my best to not let all this fall apart. But I want to thank you guys for being like super behind this. I want to thank you guys for spending so much time on the server and putting in so much hard work. Like I said, I'm going to do a series where I hop on the world and I record everything, and I just kind of survive. And I'll just check out all the stuff that you guys have built. And on top of that, what I'll also do is get some ideas flowing for like PvP tournaments and everything. That's all stuff that's in the works. But hopefully you guys are behind this. I really do actually like the idea of just hosting like PvP tournaments and stuff like that. I think that is the better way to package this thing, because a build server, even though it sounds great, it's just not going to work especially on a server this scale. We have hundreds of people on, or at least 100 people on. That's a lot to monitor. There's always going to be some people who have nothing better to do with their time than to hop onto a server for a video game and just break shit that people have built, which is depressing to think that is like that some people really have nothing better to do, or that they get pleasure out of that. It's whatever. I mean, shit's gonna happen, I guess. There's not much that that we can do about it, though. You know, griefing is always going to be a problem on a build server. So doing things like with PvP and factions, you know, packaging it as that is going to be the better way, I feel. And everybody else has the same sentiment. Everybody else that's involved with this server. So I want to thank you guys for watching this. Pridecraft. I'm not sure how I'm going to do Pridecraft now. I mean, maybe I'll do it the way I was doing it before, where you guys can send me maps for me to play or something, because I know a lot of people wanted me to do stuff and build stuff or explore stuff that they had built or do maps that they had made. The problem is that you guys make them a lot faster than I can record them, so I had a lot of submissions, and I don't know how that's going to work out. But overall, I'm going to keep on chipping away at this and giving you guys more info on the FanCraft server and give you guys more updates. Yeah, and just expect some more general stuff coming up soon and related to the FanCraft server. I'll try my best to keep you guys up to date with this, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else is there to say about this whole thing. It's been tough to try and get this going, and I realized it was going to be tough, and I realized that all these problems were going to show up. I fully expected there to be a lot of issues, but because we didn't expect the enormity of people that wanted to be on the server, we also didn't expect the enormity of the griefing and like the random problems that would show up. But as you can see by this video, you guys did do a lot of stuff, and that's great. But whatever, we'll work towards the future and see what we can do to make all this work out and everything. So that's pretty much it, guys. Expect some more stuff to go up today. Skyrim and stuff with Chimney and what else is going on? I think I have, Happy Wheels is today, so look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just expect more updates in the very near future, and I'll try and keep you guys posted. But remember that I love you all. Go Pride, go. Peace out.